Hello, uh, welcome again. Today we are with some that questions and asking that 2081 and so the midterm exam by the PABSON. Uh, let's go start the discussion from the first group, and in this we have to write short answer for given questions. First is what is hardware security. First question is give any two examples of simplex mode data communication. So simplex mode means that type of data communication in computer. Uh, in which there is one way flow of data. Yes. Uh, and examples can be like when we watch television, there is one way flow of data. Like when we read any newspaper, then there is also one way flow of data. So these are the examples. Next is what is hardware security. So hardware security simply says that secure the physical parts, physical components of computer system from the theft, or the ensure that we can that thefts, or we can say that damages or unauthorized access may be there. Okay, so that is hardware security. Next is what is primary key. So primary key, it is a field, and in our database it is to identify the record in unique way. Which ways is to we view is used to modify a table structure in MS Access. Obviously, design view, it is used to modify a table structure in MS Access. So next question is what is modular programming? And as the name says, module. Yes, module means the small part of the entire program. So it is a process of breaking down the main program into a smaller number of programs so that it can be managed easily with some inputs and outputs of the processes. Next question is what are parameters in QBASIC? Parameters are simply variables. We use them to pass the values from any procedure to any other procedure. So next uh, is the technical term. The very first page of every website, it is called home page. Sometimes we also say index page. Online transaction through mobile phones, it is called m-commerce. Next is your full form, ARPANET. So ARPANET, it stands for Advanced Research Project Agency Network and PDF Portable Document Format. Okay, so this is how we can write the answers. So we finished the first group, 2 marks, 2 marks, that's 4 marks, and 6, 10 marks. Now we are going to talk about the next group, that is uh, group B. In group B, uh, we have long answer questions. First, let's start discussion of the first. What is peer-to-peer network model? So it is that model of the architecture in networking environment in which all the computers, they can be used as both client and server. We can send the data from any one computer to any other computer. We can send the now we can receive the data sent by the any computer. So that is peer-to-peer model. Next is what is cybercrime? So cybercrime, as the name says, it is a crime, illegal activities, or illegal things done by the users or any parties, the unknown users, invaders, to harm the people. So that illegal activity is called cybercrime. It is related to internet. Give few examples of it, like phishing, like DDoS attack, like uh, hacking, cyberbullying, etc. Write the importance of UPS in computer system. UPS obviously is a device, and it stands for uninterruptible power supply or using computer. So what does this mean? It means it supplies the power for limited time period if the power is cut off. Not only that was, it also works as a safeguard for the voltage. So that is called UPS. Okay, so that was the UPS. Now next is here. Write on the advantage disadvantage e-commerce. So e-commerce. First, we have to talk about the advantage. Obviously, we can sit at our home and we can go for the marketing. So that is first advantage. And next is there, we can promote our business anywhere in the world. Means we can reach more and more people there. And disadvantage there, uh, the quality. Uh, Sometimes we have to compromise. And next is there, if the internet is down, then the transactions, the delivery, the tracking, it can be failed. So that is the disadvantage. Next is define e-governance. Define e-governance. List out the models of e-governance. E-governance, it stands for electronic governance. So what this e-governance says that it says that take the use the technology and provide all the services through it. So that for e-governance. Our services mean that uh, maybe the notice announcement, maybe the listening of the problems of the citizens, or maybe the passport citizenship, or maybe the job employment, etc. So these all we can manage through e-governance. So what are the models of e-governance? When you talk about the e-governance models, so basically we have four, like G2G, government to government, like from the central government to provinces, we can say that. Next is G2B. So G2B means from government to all the business stakeholders. Next is G2C, government to citizens. Yes, it's a citizens, it provides a service. And next is G2E, government to employee. Next is what is data types? In four important data types in MS Access. Data types, it is a format of all the inputs we are going to use to store data in our database. Four important data types are in MS Access. The first, it can be text. Second, it can be a number. Then next can be memo, currency, yes, no, etc. Next we have here what is data sorting? List and two advantages of using it. Data sorting, as the name says, so it is a process to sort the data in particular order. Yes, its advantage can be there. uh, it helps us to organize the data, and it is easier to find the particular information. And sorting also improves efficiency by allowing users to quickly access the data they need. Yes, so that also can be there. Next, indexing, we can search in fast way. Yes, that is also that an advantage of this one. Give the difference between select query and action query. So select query. So these are the types of query object. So select query, it is used to get the information from the tables of the database. return to any change, select query. An action query, whenever we want to do some changes in the database or the table, we have to go for action query, like deleting, updating, doing some calculations, etc. Now, next question is the what is the form in MS Access relating to advantage of it. So when you talk about the form, obviously it is an object, and that object is available in MS Access, that object window. And what are the advantages? MS Access, it provides easy to use interface for the data entry and the manipulation of the switching one data to another. Uh, Forms also can uh, take us with the help of that next or the last record directly. Easily we can switch from first to last, or the first to uh, the correct record to the first record. So that is also an advantage of this one. Next, it can be the because of that interface, we can easily enter the data to our table. So these all are the advantages. Now uh, we have to write dry run to show the output here. So let's go for it. Let's take this program and let's find what is the output here. Okay, let's make table now. First is as dollar signs. Okay, next variable is here. It is copied to B. Yes, B equals to len. So let's go for this one. So B is here. That is 7. Next variable is here C. So let's write C here. First C is 1. Next is here loop. Yes, C less than equals to B. Okay, C less than equals to B. So condition is true. Yes. So what it gives us? X dollar equals to X dollar plus mid dollar S dollar C1. Yes, S dollar C1. S dollar C1. So what it gives us? C is less than B. Fine. So it gives us S dollar C. C is 1, 1 means S. So it gives us this one. Now the value of C is changed by 2. Yes. C equals to C plus 2. Now it becomes C equals to 1 plus 2, 3. Now in second iteration, yes, in second iteration what happens? Value of C, it becomes 3. Again it becomes 2. So X dollar equals to X dollar plus mid dollar S dollar then C then 1. Now what it does there? From third part 1, 2, 3, that is I. Yes, previously it was S, now it becomes I. Yes, okay, S plus I, Si we can say. Okay, Si. Now C becomes 3, after 3 it becomes 5. Yes, so the value is changed, 5 here. So again it is true. So it was Si, now it becomes 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, N. So it is N, it gives Si N. So C becomes now 7. So this is the last value. So it is here 7. Again it is true. So from 7 means 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, E. So it was SIN plus E. So giving us NE. And after that C it becomes 9. So there is no 9 value in the B. So it stops. So output is here. Output is here. Okay, SINE. So output is SINE sign. So this is how it works there. So nothing more. Okay. Now let's run same program in our compiler interpreter. Let's run it. So one line we miss here. Print dollar. Okay. This CC. Okay, one mistake we have done here. So here is the output sign. Yes. Okay. Let's save it. Now let's go for next question. Next question is read the given program to code in the box. Okay, let's see what are the box here. Is order even? Okay, everything okay. So first bug is here. So fine, CLS accept. So this is the first bug. We have to use input. Yes. Second is call. Call cannot be used because we have to use print. And next is here and dollar y. Okay, if all is 0 0 y. So here y should not be here. It should be n because it gets the value from the first module, main module. So r equals to 0, then cs equals to even, else or int c dollar equals to check. No. Actually here is also a mistake. Yes. First we have to check dollar, then cs dollar. That's all. So we found that 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 mistakes are there. Okay. Oh, one mistake we are missing. So actually here is how. So this is the next mistake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 mistakes. Any other mistake? Find. Yes. After if there is then else. Okay. Here indif is missing. Yes. Indif is missing. So this is also a mistake. So these are the mistakes. Program answer the given questions. So rather to built-in functions using our program. So what are the built-in functions? So first is len. Yes, this is a function. Write, this is also a function. Anything else? No. Okay. So two functions are there. Next is a real parameter of our program. So real parameter means when we pass the value from the procedure and the main module. While calling, when we pass any value, then that becomes real. So while calling, we are passing in $. So here is $. Okay. So these are the simple conversions. You can do it easily. Now let's go for this one. We have to calculate area and rectangle. Okay. We'll write using our interpreter. Calculate area of rectangle using function, area of circle using sub. So in previous program also we have already done this one. Let's write this number 9b to reverse number using sub. So let's go for it. 9b. Okay, so n not equal to 0, went, let's get the remainder, and mode uh, 10. So s equals to s into 10 plus RAM, n equals to n 10. Okay, so so that's all. After that, print reverse is as, let's save it, 2081. Let's run it. Let's give a number. So look here, we have got 654. Yes. Okay. So that's it. Nothing more we have to do there. Next is here. Write a program to ask the number and check it is exact divided by 3 and 7 using for instance. So let's go for 10 number. File, save as, question 10. First we have to make function. What is the question here? It is divisible by 3 and 7. 3 and 7. Test dollar, enter a number, so print function test okay. If n mod 3 and 7 both, n mod 3 equals to 0 and n mod 7 is 0, then test dollar equals to divisible by 3 and 7 both, else test equals to not divisible by 3 and 7 both. And if so, let's have it, let's run it. $67 not divisible by 3 and 7 both. Let's give a number 3 and 7. 21 3 and 7 both. Yes. Okay. So this is how we can give the output, we can get the output. So nothing more is there. Now next program is there. Write a program to access as a citizen of person to check whether she is able to cast vote or not using sub and sub. Hence we have to input the 8. Yes. So if you have any questions, then you can use chat box. If no questions, then fine. Okay, let's write now 10 number or file save as or. So first we have to make sub procedure. Eligibility is is So if yes, so what is the criteria? So there is no criteria mentioned here. Let's put the criteria ourselves, and that is 18. Okay, is more than equals to 18, then print what else print. Okay, that's all. So let's save it, let's learn it. 56 eligible to vote. Okay, fine there. Yes. Okay, I hope you also got this one. uh, if you have any question, then you can ask me using the chat box. So this was a discussion of this SE, and that was Kathmandu PABSON. It was said to be asked in 2081. So again tomorrow we'll be discussing some more questions as previously in past exams. So join me, tell your friends to join me, to like me, and if this video was helpful, just share with your friends. Thank you. Take care.